So we just had a shit ton of wines down at the pub. So next stop, we've just stopped at Canungra Showgrounds actually to stay the night, and it's actually really good. We're down with the unpowered sites along the river. You can park wherever you want. It was $30 for the night, so don't count kids, just the two adults, $15 a person. Yeah, it's really nice. So, because we tried to find somewhere else to stay, but it turns out they're really strict on the Gold Coast and you can't stay at pubs, wineries, anything like that. I called around to a heap of them. So this is pretty much the only place you can stay. You can have big rigs, you can have goosenecks, everything in here. And then you get a spot like this. Even a couple of swans over there behind me. There's quite a hilly area around Tamborine Mountain, but the Ram loved it. Ups and downs, got the exhaust brakes, made it really easy. But yeah, just beware, there's some pretty big hills, big ascents. Just take your time and you'll be fine. But yeah, it's actually a lovely little spot. Also, I should mention, dog friendly, just keep them on the lead. You can also have fires in a fire pit off the ground. And yeah.
Guys. So, just about to do some cooking on the Thermomix. Tom and I are on a keto diet, which means we eat very low or no sugar and really low carbs. So it involves a lot of cooking. So you need to make, like, you can't eat bread and, you know, things like that. So we've got to make everything pretty much that we eat. So the Thermomix comes in so handy. I've only had it for about a month or so and I absolutely love it. I use it almost every single day. It does have a little drawer down here in our kitchen where it goes, and so thermo and my air fryer go down there. So it just makes it so much easier than having to, like, you know, hide it under the bed or wherever like that. It's so handy having a dedicated drawer to just pull it out. It makes me use it a lot more. But when I was just about to do this, I saw Jess was playing her game in her room, well, in her bed, just chilling. And it just made me think that, like, we still have down days, even though we travel full time. I think it's really important to still have down days where, you know, you do a big clean. So I've cleaned the caravan this morning. Do a big cook up or something to prepare yourself for the week, so that if you are traveling in between places, you've still got snacks and things, so it's a bit easier to eat healthy as opposed to just buying stuff, you know, from the servo or wherever, like takeout while you're going. And it's also a nice chance, like Tom's cleaning the car right now. So yeah, we still have our down days, and today's Sunday, so that's perfect. We usually like to reset on a Sunday because we do school every day during the week, and we give the kids the weekend off most of the time. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of explain that, because a lot of people would think that, you know, just because you're traveling full time, that it's kind of mellow all the time, and it's really not. You're constantly going and you're constantly packing up and setting up and stuff like that, which we love it, but it is really important to still have your down days and do some cooking, some reading, and just chillax. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Up like a cookie dough.
Yum. Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yum.
Yum. And then you just roll them into balls, put them in the fridge, and usually that's what I'll have for breakfast, like one of the little fat bombs. I'll show you what they look like after you roll them in. But yeah, it's just something sweet, because obviously when you are on keto, your body is using fat instead of carbs as an energy source, and so you do sometimes crave sugar or that kind of thing. It's kind of like a sugar addiction when you've been eating it for so long, and then you cut it. So they have sweetener and vanilla extract in them and non-sugar chocolate bits, so it makes it feel like you're having something sweet and naughty, but you know.
You can roll it into a ball?
Yeah.
What?
Cool, huh?
That's cool. You can roll it into a ball. I can see you do it. Roll it.
Righto, so we're just going for a wander. Camp's up this way, got your camp kitchen up there. There's these awesome little spots like this, just beautiful grassy areas right on the river. Kids and dogs are having a ball. And I think we're going to wander our way down to the pub. Why not? Really is such a nice campground down here.
We found their boats.
So the kids made some boats, had like bark and leaves and all stuff earlier, and they've survived. Alright, so we're just going for a wander down to the pub actually. It's a 10-minute walk from Caravan Park.
The showground.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Same thing. But yeah, we'll head down, we'll have a feed. There's a playground just over the road as well for the kids. It's also attached to a bottler, so you can wander down, grab some takeaways and...
What more do you need?
Yeah, we come down here yesterday actually as well, but by the time we had a bottle of wine and walked back, we were in no condition to do any videos.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we tried. Meaning to show you this for a while now, just waiting for the right campsite to do it, is our Quokka Firepit from OzWit. I'll show you how it goes, but it's fantastic. I've used it for a while now and can actually say that it's worth buying, really easy to use, and it's great for cooking food on. All right, so super easy to set up. And it's also a bit different from some of the cheaper Chinese versions. Like this is a lot thicker. This is a thick piece of steel. The other ones are really thin and they're prone to warping from the heat of the fire. So they've gone around this way better. So you just grab it out, open that up, sit him on there, do your clips up, and you're done. You're ready to light a fire. Right, when you're ready to cook, chuck your barbie on top, roll your legs over, and lift it up one side at a time. So if you try and lift them both up at the same time, you might lose it and it'll fall over. So go one side, then the other. You can keep going up as much as you want till you get to the end. Also, another handy feature, pull your barbie plate off. Take it with you, go and wash it like mine needs to.
Righto, so we've come up to the Tambourine Skywalk this morning. It's like 30 minutes from the Gold Coast and it is a bit of a windy track in, so if you don't have to bring your caravan or your big rig if you've got one like ours, yeah, leave it somewhere else that you camp or something. It was a bit tricky kind of going through, and also the parking here is not huge, so we've managed to score a spot. The guy who works here was really nice and helped us, but yeah, the parking is definitely not made for big rigs, but that's okay. He helped us out and we sorted it. But it's meant to be like a 1.5 kilometre walk through the rainforest. And you're meant to go, I think there's a 30-metre bridge that we go over and up to 300 metres worth of some Skyrail track. So we'll see how we go. The kids are just getting some jackets and stuff on. Jesse's getting redressed for like the 7th time today, and they're having a couple of snacks before we get started. So we'll take you through.
Not a bad spot to sit and have lunch, eh? Right, I gotta follow the green arrows. Come on down to Tambourine Mountain Skywalk. Bit of a hairy road coming in. Oh, we got the van in fine, but it gets a bit tight. So if you can leave the van somewhere, it's probably a bit better.
Yeah.
And parking here can be a bit hard. Someone's parked across the 2 bus lanes, which is awesome. So.
Well, there isn't really any designated like large rig or caravan parking either. They're all just normal car parks. There is a couple little spots as you come in that you could pull off and park if you are on your way in with your van, which we probably recommend because once you come in it's a bit tricky. But anyway, we're here, we found a spot and it's about a 1.5 K return trip on the Skywalk. There is meant to be a cantilever bridge, is that what you call it? Yep, where we're going to walk over there. We've only just started and Andy's a little bit, well, she was a little bit scared, but she's running off now, so she should be alright.
There's a little cafe at the start as well. The staff are super friendly.
Came out and helped us park, so thank you.
And yeah, we'll go and check out some of the stuff.
Yeah.
While in its natural habitat, and it's coming to attack. If you're going to look like a monkey, you might as well climb like one, eh, Jess? So So it's about $16 a person, or for a family, which is 2 adults, 2 kids, it was $49. And kids under 6 are free.
Yeah.
So it was $49 for us, all 5 of us. It's pretty good. It's a really nice walk. Heaps of spots to sit and just enjoy the rainforest.
Now we're heading down to the cantilever section. Let's check that out, see if we can get Andy to walk across it.
Just quietly, it doesn't seem like a pin like that should be holding something like that. Hopefully there's more stuff holding it up. It is wobbly, isn't it? As everyone's found out, it's quite wobbly, so let's be able to sway up on the cantilever bridge up here. Cool. So we're just at Hang Gliders Lookout up at Tambourine Mountain. And there's a bit of wind coming in, it's cold. The far out, the view is unreal.
It does look amazing.
If you're going to go to Canungra from here, it's a road unsuitable for caravans or trucks or anything like that, so turn around, head the other way.
But they don't tell you that until you're literally 9 minutes from Canungra.
There is a spot to turn around just before it, so luckily.
Yeah, there's like an information section.
Otherwise it'd get a bit tight.
Yeah, so now we've got to go all the way back. Well, we were, and go through Tambourine, but I think we're just going to keep going north now. We've decided just to go somewhere else.
Too hard, we'll go find a different way, but while we're here, have a look at this. How is that for a view?
Stunning.
Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Hit the buttons at the bottom, so like, subscribe, hit them all, because next week we're going through the big beast behind me. It's one you're not going to want to miss, so join up, come with us. Ash is going through the inside, I'm going through the outside and the electrical, so come on, let's do it. Yes.